Hello, everybody. I've got one more terminal set up, so I'm going to go offline for just a second while I get it set up. Then we'll get the meeting started here in a few minutes. Okay, folks. I think Miss Laura is logging in now.
Skip, this is Betsy.
Yes, ma'am.
Betsy, I'm here in case you need me on the archives budget. I noticed it was on their agenda.
Yes, ma'am. I think it's the same as last year, unless you got something specific you want to talk about.
No, it is. It's the same. But I just want to know I'm here.
Mr. Chairman, it's all up to you.
All right, is it time to start?
Yes, sir.
Well, I call Education Committee to order. And since I can't really see everybody, I'm going to call the roll. Commissioner Norton.
I'm here.
Mr. Reeves.
One second. Let me help him get.
Dale, you're muted. Your camera's off and you're muted, Dale.
Oh, brother. Okay.
But he's here. We're good.
There we go.
Every time I log on,
You got
Laura Winfrey.
show up as a silhouette.
Join the meeting.
There you go.
Okay, there I am.
Mr. Bill Walker. Don't see Bill.
I don't
You
see
may
it.
be muted.
Commissioner Johnny Walker.
Janelle, come here, please.
Commissioner Watkins.
I need you.
We'll go by our agenda tonight, if that's okay with everybody. And first, we have the preservation of records, which Mayor Taylor is here and Commissioner Rice, I heard was here too. You want to go over that, Mayor?
Yes, sir. It's just, you know,
That was number 50, count number 51,910.
yes, sir. Let me see. I had the page just lost. I just lost it. Give me a second.
Skip, I need a little bit on volume.
Page 22.
Volume up.
1 second, please. Page 22, did you say?
22.
22.
All right. Give me a second. Larry's here at the JC. Let me see if I can get the volume taken care of in a second. You gotta hear it. You can't hear it.
I need it. If I can get it a little around.
You take mine down the other end and maybe that'll work.
There's too many mics open.
All right, we'll try a little rearranging here. I think that helps some. Let's see. Preservation of records is the same as it was last year. It's $10,000 total, both columns.
I can make it, but it's got a little fuzz about it, but I can make it.
Postal charges in both years, $100, travel $400, $1,000 for maintenance and repair of records, and $8,500 in other office supplies.
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor, I can't hear you through
Yeah,
the
give me a second.
echo effect. Somebody's got too many microphones open, too close to each other.
I'm not the only one that can't hear.
We're getting feedback.
Well, I would do some entertaining, but I'm not sure exactly what to do.
Well, they killed the feedback.
It did, whatever happened.
All right, one more time.
No, now your
Yeah.
microphone. Good.
So we understand, we're gonna cancel you out. We understand there are no changes to the preservation of records budget. Okay. And next on our agenda is the library, I think. The library, and Miss Laura, I think, is here. That account number is 56,500. And if Miss Laura is present, we'll let her have the floor and tell us of any changes she thinks that needs or doesn't need. Are you here,
No.
Miss Laura?
I am. I'm here. I hope that's not too loud.
You're not.
That's good.
Okay. And to be honest, I was trying to print off my information, and so this is on this year's current or next year's budget?
Next year's budget.
No, the only thing that I realized is that with Comcast, and I'm sorry, with communications, I'm probably going to have to increase my communications back up. And I think that is, let's see.
Laura, there are two things.
Okay, good.
There are two things. One is the communication, you're going from 2,000 to 3,868. That's just increasing charges. And then you got an extra $2,000 in library books and media.
Okay. One of the things that and it's mainly because of trying to increase with the E-rate, that's something that we're still trying to do. We applied for the E-rate and then trying to get the information for like contract numbers or something. So I'm trying to ask for an extension. I think I had sent a request just for a contract number or to know where we are on the contract with Comcast, or if it's just month to month.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Ms. Laura, on line 205, is that a mistake?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
yeah, that
What was line 205?
That's your employee insurance.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything. No.
Charles, it's supposed to be closer to 23,000.
The 23,832 is
Probably.
correct. I accidentally typed 83.
Should be 23.
So mainly right now with the increase in communications, in case the E-rate doesn't go through. And then the increase in library for 2,000, we realized after all of this closure with coronavirus, we're trying to add more into database so people have access to it. So that was the difference in books or media.
Well, if I look at the total number, it still looks to me like it's $200 less requested this year than, am I looking at something wrong?
Yeah, you're looking at the ending
Oh,
estimated.
I'm looking at the ending, but I see it.
Yeah.
So you're up a little bit. Okay. I see it. So it's 1,868 more for communications and 2,000 more for the books.
Right.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to tell us?
Well, of course, I know that Skip has been working on different things with roof repair, different things like that. So, hoping to get part of this finished with what we've got in our budget for this year. And so, Skip, can you kind of give me an idea? Is part of that coming out of mine? I mean, it should hit our budget on the repairs, but I know I can't afford it all. So.
Well, what we're planning on doing is taking as much out, what funds you have in yours, we're going to take
Right.
out there. We've got some stucco, I call it stucco on the outside that we've got to address. And then we've got some gutter issues and some soffit issues that we've all got to address. So if there's some monies that I've got elsewhere, we're going to try to bring in. If not, I'll have to come back and see if we can get a budget amendment. But you've got some structural issues I've got to take care of pretty quick, one way or another.
Okay. All right. And we appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Miss Laura.
All right. Thank you.
I'm out of loop. Skip, do we vote on these to send them to?
Yeah, why don't you, I need one, if everybody's good with what you got, just one motion to send it on to budget. It'll have to be a roll call vote under.
So moved, Norton.
So moved by Commissioner Norton. Got a second for that?
Dale Reeves, second.
Dale Reeves, second. All right, and we need a roll call vote, so we'll call Commissioner Norton,
Aye.
Commissioner Reeves,
Aye.
Commissioner Bill Walker.
Aye.
Commissioner Johnny Walker never joined us, did he?
I don't think so. No,
I
sir.
don't see him. Commissioner Larry Watkins?
Yes.
Yes. So that's, and I'll vote yes too, so that's 5, 6, 4, and no against.
Yes, sir.
That's all it was on our agenda. Dr. King had told me he was gonna join us tonight. He's not here, is he?
Oh, so I don't see him, and he indicated to me he'd be here also. Did send you all just shortly before the meeting, got a copy of the BEP and just got into the office. We're looking to see exactly how that works. I mean, if how much it's going to hit us, it probably hit us some, but we're trying to work the numbers on that. That is the first one. So we don't know exactly what the next one's going to look like.
If that one was correct, does that mean we're gonna have to pay $1,200,000 more?
I don't think so, because we've got some debt issuance we pay that's not even factored in on that BEP.
I got you.
So we
All right.
we take that and we subtract what we're already paying on the debt. So
All right,
Commissioner Norton.
Commissioner Norton.
Yes, Skip, given that Mr. Dahl has resigned from the board, not the board, but the chairmanship, is their budget still, are they going to be doing anything with their budget? Because they sounded confused, to say the least.
yeah, I hope all of y'all got that email sent out over the weekend. I was a little frustrated and didn't have any answers. Dr. King's going someplace. I saw by video the last school board meeting. It left me with the impression Mr. Dahl resigned. He sent me an email over the weekend saying he was still chairman. I know that I think Mr. Wainwright is trying to get a budget of some sort pulled together. My understanding is that Dr. King had a budget to present the school board that was not. I don't know what it looked like. I don't have any details on it. He did send a summary sheet over earlier today, but rather than give it to y'all with something that I don't know that's what they're going to submit, I chose not to send it out to y'all just yet.
Okay, have you looked in your waiting room to see if Dr. King's there?
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. Said nobody's in it at all right now. I extended an invitation to Mr. Dahl. I did tell him that this is actually going out on YouTube. So if he wanted to watch it from YouTube, that's our option. They do have a school board special call meeting Wednesday night to go over resumes for the interim position for the superintendent. Dr. King emailed me and said he would be around till June 30th, I believe. So I assume it's superintendent, but I'm not sure what capacity. I don't have a budget. At the last meeting, like you alluded to, several of the board members thought they didn't have to have a budget in until June 15th, which they either were told or read that last resolution, a funding resolution, that we would send them the exact line items on where to put the revenue on by June 15th. But we gave them a dollar figure that they could put together a budget. I don't know where they are on the budget internally. From the last board meeting, it didn't look like they had seen one. I don't know how quickly they can put one together. So you're pretty much up where I am. I did get some response from that email. So if nothing else, I got some movement along that line, but whether we get anything shortly or not, I don't know. We have been contacted by the comptroller that they were inquiring about where we were with our school board, because last year didn't receive one till very late. And they're trying to make sure that everybody's on it as soon as possible. There's not going to be, as of right now, there's no deadline extensions. So we're by law, we're supposed to have it in by June 30th. There is some latitude going past that, but that the comptroller is doing the best to make sure that we submit one on time. We can't go any later at all than August 31st, or the school board starts risking, well, I think not at risk, they will lose BEP funds. So that's sort of where we are right now.
Okay, so another 11th hour, deja vu all over again.
Any other comments?
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Ms. Rice.
Is that, I'm not on that, but I didn't hear a vote on the preservation of records budget.
we
Before you
need to,
I think
before
that
you
was-
adjourn.
I think that was included with the other one, if I'm not mistaken. That's why.
Oh, was it?
that was my plan, but I don't know that
Okay.
we specifically said that, but,
That's fine.
we're just sending those to budget as presented to us.
Okay, thank you.
Any other comments? Well, I'll call the meeting adjourned then, unless we need a roll call vote for that.
Believe you can adjourn.
All right, we're adjourned.
All right. See y'all later. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.